Hey, this is XX howling at you with another ESDL match. This time, it's between Flabber's Goons, try saying that twice, and CRuxGG.
Put all my lights on should have brightened your day.
Alright, so Lux is gone from Flabber Goons. Flabber Goons, go ahead and ban Lux. She's really tough to deal with down bottom. Waiting to see who CRuxGG bans. Now, I've watched Flabber's Goons before.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Darius, a good top lane champ, but I don't know where he fits in the meta quite right now.
Pathetic.
Talon, we know where he fits. High pressure mid lane, out of there. Now, I've watched Flabber's Goons before. I'm just gonna do this after bans. All right, Flabber's Goons banned away.
If
Mordekaiser.
I'll beat it out of you.
Vi gone. So, what are they prioritizing here? And Yumi the cat out of there. They don't want to deal with all that poke. All right. So let's pick who we got for Flabber's Goons. And that is a Hecarim. Oh my God. Malzahar. Mid lane picked. Sejuani in the Sejuani into Hecarim. And our bottom lane is gonna be Jinx. Hecarim, a great jungle right now. Very good. Sejuani, that's about the standard. That's where you go. Brum. All right, Jinx and Brum. Like it. I like it. Always like that combo. And then there's a Tahm Kench. I'm surprised that Tahm Kench wasn't banned away. Now, I know he had some nerfs incoming, and maybe that's why they didn't ban him. Maybe they can deal with him right now. I'm not sure, but his beefiness and takiness still can't be underestimated.
You used to be cool.
Oh, Echo. I'm still cool. Just not with you. Get banned. Malphite gone. They're eliminating a lot of tanks here. So the only thing left to determine is the mid lane and top for Flabber's Goons, and we have the bottom lane for CRuxGG. And naturally, Aatrox will be gone, a top laner they don't want to deal with.
I must not fall.
Leona down. I mean, that's a good thing, but they're leaving Nautilus open, who's an S tier right now for support, and really could, give Brum some problems. But they banned away Leona. Leona's got a harder engage. That might be, she can hold him down for longer. So they pick Lulu, the magical Yordle. And we're gonna have Urgot in the top lane. All right, how we're gonna round this team out? Who are you gonna take to round this team out? Anticipating. Oh, Morgana! Last minute Morgana. That's a mid Morgana to take on Malzahar. We're going back a couple of years. This is a classic. And you're gonna take Jin and Lulu, a very powerful pair. Jin only has 4 shots before he has to reload, and Lulu can make those 4 shots count by putting pixel onto him, shooting, and making his shots count for a little bit more damage than they would. I'm not concerned about bottom lane. I'm really concerned with Tahm Kench. When it comes down to it, Tahm Kench is not favored in the meta right now after his nerfs a little bit. It dropped his lane a little. But this game is going to be very interesting because no side has a clear engage tool over the other. Sejuani is a good engage tool, but so does Braum, so does Hecarim, so does Morgana, so does Orgat. It's going to be back and forth. It's going to be very interesting. It's all going to come down to how they play in the early game and how well they move around. There's 2 teleports on the side of Flabber's Goons, but there's only 1 teleport on the side of CRuxGG. Let's see how that plays out in this match as we get loaded onto the Rift. All right. Game starting off as we get loaded in. All right, this is the first game. Let's see how both teams do. Like I was saying while we were loading, the only big difference between these teams' engages and power is the teleport difference. There's two teleports on the side of Flabber's Goons and 1 teleport on the side of CRuxGG. Let's see if CRuxGG can play around this disadvantage. A little hide and go seek going on in the river. Pinging and moving around. Nobody's trying nothing cheeky. They're gonna respect each other. Gonna be a real respectful match. He walks in and out of the bush to let Lulu see him. They're just pinging. All right, nothing happens. So they're going to their respective camps and gonna get this done. The good luck, have fun comes in. All right, and Hecarim's gonna take down his red buff while Sejuani starts blue. Losing quite a bit of health to that blue buff. Down bottom, Lulu and Jhin. Very good combination, getting hit by that Braum Q. Don't let that become a habit. As we go over to the mid lane, we got some early spells throwing. They are really forcing the Jinx and the Braum out of lane. Nice shot, but all canceled by the Guardians by Braum. Said they're playing this game nice and slow. No one's going for any crazy engages. It's nice and slow. Very methodical play here. Good trades. All right, trading up top. Tahm Kench getting chunked down, but Udyr's gonna back off. And once again, Jinx and Braum are under this tower, not being able to have an answer to this poking threat. Jhin, whoa, nice Braum shield to protect himself from Jin's last shot. All right, our 2 mid laners look like, our 2 junglers look like they're gonna fight over. Oh, and it was stolen. Udyr comes down to help, flashes in, tosses her over, and the first blood goes to Udyr. Wait, not Udyr. Urgot, not Udyr. Urgot. Sorry. Oh, flipped him over, starting to shoot him around. Urgot seems like he got some momentum. We're gonna let it go because that Tahm Kench is tanking this. Tahm Kench is sticking around. Why are you sticking around? You're putting yourself in danger. Go back. Urgot just bullying him out of lane. But down bottom, the opposite is happening to Jinx and Braum. Getting forced under their tower for a majority of this laning phase. Doing great. Nice shot. Jinx taking a chunk of damage there. Still just a low kill game. That was just bad luck on Sejuani's part. Fought for the scuttle and just lost the life. Morg traveling down. All right, looks like they're gonna make a play on the bottom side of the map, looking to see where their wards are. They see that there's 2 wards. They're very warded up. That's good job on Crux's Goons' part. Hecarim there to clear it out. Lulu running. I don't know where you were throwing that Q at, but I don't think Lulu was standing over there. I know you anticipated her running that way, but she wasn't standing there. Ooh, that Q got caught by that one minion that wandered too far off the group. That's so sad, Morgana. So sad. I understand that pain. Morgana, not gonna throw a Q. Oh! Both at once. And once again, every time we go down bottom, Jinx and Braum are just under tower and getting chunks taken off. That was closer, Braum. That was closer. Nice shot. Nice Q to slow him down. He's going to have to use that last shot somewhere else. Now the jungle farm is pretty much even. Jungle farm is pretty much even. 10 ahead, but you can make that up. What concerns me now is that Jinx isn't in this game. There have only been 1 kill. It's going over to Urgot. Wow, they got stuck. Hecarim comes in, knocking Lulu around. Jin gets stuck. He's stuck behind enemy lines, flashes out. But they're not gonna get away. Hecarim takes down Jin. They're looking for Lulu. They flash in on Lulu. Can they proc the and they can't proc the passive, but they back out and take him anyway. Sejuani coming down. Going for Jinx. Jinx can't escape with her life. Urgot loses up top to the 1-to-1 to Tahm Kench. And and he gets ulted. And didn't make it out thanks to Malzahar. Malzahar stuck him in place and everyone killed him. So much action, all just grouped up in a couple of seconds. That fight was over Dragon. Now they're getting Dragon. They got 2 kills. They got Dragon. 3 kills all in that whole play. And now they're happy campers. Very happy campers. All right, Urgot throwing him over his back. Tahm Kench doesn't look like an escape. Morgana goes up to help and assist and misses her Q completely. Flashes in to get her ult, but Urgot's gonna drag him in for his death. You might be tanky, but you can't take an instant kill. Tying the kills up 3-3. Now I like how Morgana just didn't stay mid. She moved up and flexed to the top. She saw that Urgot just got killed and went up to help. Plus, her bottom was down, busy down killing Sejuani. Now they're taking chunks off of this tower. They both got themselves some plates. Looking like we're good. Looking like we're even up. What I like so far about Flubber Goons is, even if they lose in one spot, they're gonna flex up somewhere else and try to make the goal as even as possible. They're doing a very good job of flexing in between. Got his little voidlings. Running back. Catches him this time with the Q. But Morgana gets silenced. That Malzahar silence sucks. Because Morgana cannot follow up. She can catch him out. She can catch him out of position. But it doesn't stun his movements. Hitting Lulu with a Q. Stucking Lulu. They got a chance. Brum's ult comes out. She makes Jin big, but Jin's too busy running away. He's not fighting it. Morgana catches him again. What about the heart? Turns it around on her. He dies. But Sejuani killed. But thanks to Sejuani's ult, she gets killed by Malzahar. But Jinx could not get the kill on Jin or Lulu. Nothing happened down bottom. It all ended up going mid. Urgot shooting around. And Tahm Kench just picked him up and spit him out. Running from Tahm Kench. That acquired taste. Such a messy passive to deal with. Taking some plates. They can't. Oh my God. Brum in the front getting ready to take some aggro. What is going on? Polymorph. Oh my God, it gets killed. And that's a double kill. Double kill on the side of CRuxGG. What was that? What happened? Someone's going to have to describe that one to me. Running off. Jin chasing her down. Little bit of action up top. But looks like Jinx is going to get away. Someone's going to have to explain that all into me. Oh my God. But he got too close, too fast, and gets killed by Tahm Kench. He got too close, too fast. He had a great idea. Chunk him down. But chunk him down and back up. Don't chunk him down and keep moving. You're just going to end up hurting yourself because he can all in you and just kill you. Nice Jinxo. Tahm Kench finished his Sunfire Cape. As we get to coming back down, our goal lead is only 1K. That's it. It's just 1K. All this killing going on is just a 1K goal lead. Flubber's Goons doing a good job of letting their farming keep them into this game. Doing a good job. Nice shot. I like how they're using that Guardian very well. Moore no longer taking chances in fighting in that situation. This time it looks like it's Sejuani. But it looks like she has to clear a ward because they know she's there. Moore can't move up. Sejuani still in their jungle. Shot hit Lulu. Throws, but hits a minion. Throws a Q, but hits a minion. And Exchange is going to have to back down. Back down bottom. Bottom never seem to be able to get their footing. Can't get into this game. Jin and Lulu just pushing them under turret. And that's where they're just going to stay. Urgot's got to respect Tahm Kench. Nice shot by Jin. Red Sleeve took the dragon. But now CRuxGG flashing out, trying to go. Jin finally gets taken down by Jinx. Lulu healing up. They're leaving. They're leaving with the dragon. That's 2, but they lose Jin in exchange for the dragon. In my book, the dragon is worth it. Because you're denying them movement options. That's why. It's not because, you know, dragon is worth it. Oh, it's just a cloud drake. I can hear everybody saying, oh, it's just a cloud drake. Yes, but it's the implication of what the cloud drake means. It means movement. It means getting around. And with the way this team is moving, getting in between obstacles, they need help. They need help getting in between, to run in between lanes. That would have certainly helped them. Sejuani looking for a charge, but don't see the teleport going down. Going down. A teleport comes down. Malzahar comes down. And Jinx looks like she's going to get taken down. But not without Hecarim showing up. Urgot's down. Taking chunks from Jin. And Jin takes him down using the ultimate. Curtains open. Curtains closed. And Malzahar takes the double kill. Morgana is standing around like, please don't see me here. And she's seen, but they're not looking for her. They're looking for the bottom turret. And that's turret number 1 down on the side of CRuxGG. An all-in fight. You gotta love those. Gotta love the all-in fights. And it was so well planned. They didn't even need Tahm Kench. Tahm Kench didn't come down. He's still chunking at top tower. Which is great, because now they're going to get top tower, bottom tower, and 3 kills. What a play. Urgot used his teleport to go down, so Tahm Kench feels safe getting the turret. What an excellent call not sending Tahm Kench down to deal with Urgot. You don't need it. You can take him on. You can take him on if you melt the other team. That was a good call, and Urgot takes the second tower, and Tahm Kench takes Urgot's tower, meaning that Flabber's Goons has to do something to make up this gold deficit that's getting bigger by the second. 5K right now, getting bigger by the second. What a shot! Jinx trying to force Lulu to get stuck. Jin shoots, and they stick Jin underneath the tower. Lulu loses ult, but Brum gets stuck. Brum's ults come out, but they're running. Tahm Kench shows up, licks Jinx. Jinx gets stuck. Last one takes Jinx down. Sejuani takes Jinx down. That's 3. Urgot coming down. Hecarim, but is there much more they can do? CRuxGG looking so composed. Another Infernal Drake would be detrimental to Flabber's Goons, because that's going to be 16% more damage than Flabber's Goons can be expected to do. They have to mount some type of offense. They have to find a way to take this. Now, all of their people are up. As now the fight is going to be over. Shelly. Flabber's Goons look like they're poised to take it. They're pushing them off that objective. They don't want to give it up, but it looks like they're going to have to. There's more of them than there are of them. But now Sejuani's losing her life. Shut down by Urgot. Jin gets shot by Jinx, pushing him away. Tahm Kench chasing. Lulu looks like she got a position. Running around getting hugified, gets chunked down. Gets chunked down until Hecarim goes in for the kill. Urgot, oh, misses. jumps in, taking tower shots, but survives. Everybody gets to live to fight another day. Curtains open. Morgana getting shot. That Q almost hitting Malzahar. And Lulu's coming to join the squad as they're looking to take in the Infernal Dragon. They're looking at it as they chunk it down. Oh! Can't see, but he got. Oh, Lulu got cut out. They take the Infernal Dragon and then turn their attentions in. Jin kills Brum. And that's going to be all she wrote. That's 2 Infernal Dragons going over to the side of CRuxGG. Wow, Malzahar melted. Melted Urgot. Are you alive? Why? Whoa. Now they're looking for this mid tower. Morgana, Q misses. Jinx, oh, misses. That, whoa! Jin hits like 2 trucks on the side of the road. One final shot took most of her health bar. Now Flabber's Goons got. Oh! Malzahar gets suppressed. Brum tries to jump in and save him, but it's too late. Malzahar chunked too much of it too fast. They're getting caught out. Their vision isn't what it needs to be. They're getting caught in these places that they don't need to be. Urgot's getting caught out. Hecarim getting caught out. They need to compose themselves. Sit back, take some time, get their breath together. They're trying to keep up with this CRuxGG team and not doing so hot, considering the fact that they had 2 teleports, and that's something that I was concerned about in the beginning of the game. CRuxGG is making it look like they have 1 or none at this particular point, because every time they look to pressure with those teleports, it's the wrong time. They're clearing out vision. Sejuani sees Brum out by himself, goes in. Jinx shoots from the side. Brum jumps to Jinx to get away. They heal Sejuani and back out. Wait a minute. Mordecai's are coming from behind. Nothing happens with it, but he was just there. Every time you're thinking you're fighting at least 2 members of this CRuxGG team, the rest just show up. They just show up. And it's that movement from, oh wow, Tahm Kench is in trouble. 3-on-1, he can't run, and he's running right into Jinx's traps. Get trapped by Jinx. Gets suppressed by Urgot and gets dragged to his death. Shelly trying to make a mid-game. Suppressed by Malzahar, backs out. Sejuani comes down, the curtain comes up. Jin shooting and catches Brum on his way back home. You can't leave. I won't let you. Oh, and Morgana hits him with the Q. She's boiling under there, but Dash is the way to go home. They can't seem to catch up and follow. They just seem a little too slow on the draw. For a team that's double in kills, CRuxGG is only up by 5,000 gold. Still only 5,000 gold. That tells you that Flabber's Goons are not messing around when it comes to farm. They're getting their numbers up. They're staying consistent with their numbers. They're doing good there to try to keep this lead as close as they can. They just need a good fight. They need one good fight to put them back into this, to let them know that, hey, you're losing right now. It's okay. You still can do it. They just need One good pick, one good fight. But it doesn't look like CRuxGG wanted to give him that. Clearing out all the wards. They're taking the vision. They don't want you to see nothing. They need you to be blind. All right, they're after Tahm Kench again. This time he flashes. Wanting to get away. Jin. And Malzahar sees Braum. Gets Brock. Braum stuck. Loses his life quickly to Jin. Sets one his own, and Jin's skill makes sure he goes down quickly. And another Infernal Dragon is up. Is this gonna be three? 3 Infernal Dragons. They're gonna be dealing so much more damage than Clover's Goons could ever hope to even accomplish. Jinx ult tried to snipe it, but was a little bit too late. And that Infernal Dragon gives them 3 for the game. This game is getting rougher and rougher by the second for CRuxGG, for Flabber's Goons. It's getting really, really bad for Flabber's Goons. Getting bad. They haven't been able to find a good fight, a good way to engage, to get their offense going. And they're just waiting around picking them off. Look at this. Jin shoots from over the wall and takes so much of Jinx's health she has to go back. They're just waiting around. They're essentially bullying them right now. CRuxGG essentially bullying them. He steps in Jinx ult, daring her to come fight and takes so much from her. Ult's open. Malzahar waiting in the books for Morgana. She goes through and dies. Dies to Sejuani's ult. Hecarim trying to flash away. Running as fast as he can, but dies to Malzahar. Jinx and Brun decides to take the shot, but does almost nothing for damage. Jin goes in, takes down Braum, but gets taken down by Jinx. Lulu flashes in to shoot, but Jinx backs up. But the middle turret goes down. Their outer middle turret goes down. They're looking for an inhibitor turret. Oh my God. So much happening in such a short amount of time. And once again, whenever Flabber's Goons seem to find a kill, an advantage, you can watch. They find a kill, an advantage. CRuxGG just goes, okay, they've taken that advantage. We're going to move our attention and our stuff over here. Every single time. And it's proving very problematic for Flabber's Goons. They still can't seem to get their... They need a fight. 0 turrets. This goal lead is expanding to 7,000. Things are getting bad. And I don't see a cohesion coming together of their team. Their team comp has so much potential to get in, get those big plays, make those big fights, but your Jinx is too weak. Your Jinx doesn't have enough items, enough damage to deal a lot of damage in the targets. You have enough tanks for her to do that. Catching Lulu out, flipping her over, chunking her down and taking the KO. Lulu, I understand you were trying to ward. You needed somebody with you. You needed an escort. Flabber's Goons is trying to find a way back into this game. They found Lulu out, all alone. Walking, and now pixie dust is everywhere. Now they're chasing the kill because they got the numbers advantage. But Morg, Trev is so far behind. Why is Morg so far behind? They should be grouped up as a team. They can't 1-3-1. They can't split push. They gotta go as a team. Otherwise, they risk getting caught out. She goes back. Gets collapsed on by Malzahar. Then gets slapped over the side. Urgot kills. Urgot kills Jin. That's a big thing. Gets chunked down. Is this the fight that Flabber Goons needed? Morgana out of her ult. And CRuxGG. Lulu goes down. Morgana goes down. Urgot getting out, shooting down as he runs away, but Morgana's Q stuns him, throws him over the barrier, and Ace goes onto the side of CRuxGG. CRuxGG Flabber's Goons turned that fight 100% around. That was the fight that they were looking for. And now, once again, they're at a 5K deficit, but they're closer than they were, trying to take their first dragon of the game. Jin shooting at the dragon, then shoots at Morg. And red team, out of nowhere, like a thief in the night, took the dragon. Like, hey, no dragon for you. But Sejuani jumps in, gets huge by Lulu, but can't make it out with her life. They might have stolen the dragon, but they stole Sejuani's life. What a play. Risking your life for dragon to keep this team oppressed, to keep them down. Yes, you just won a fight. Yeah, you just aced us, but it doesn't mean a thing. We just took your objective from you. How does it feel? How does it feel to feel like you were ahead and me pull the curtain from under you? A message being sent by CRuxGG. They're waiting in their jungle. They're waiting for somebody to get caught out. And it looks like it's about to be Jinx! Getting caught out and melted! Decimation! They were in wait. The old classics. They never go out of style. They never die. And now they're going straight for the Baron. Taking their time melting it. It's going down pretty quick. But Flabber's Goons see it happening. Getting slowed down, getting stopped, and turned and polymorph, and they get killed for even coming in. Thanks for coming. Good night. As CRuxGG hoping to end it with this Baron buff. Oh, but Lulu goes the wrong way, gets caught, gets melted. Big goes bigger, survive. Nope, almost survived, but get killed by it. But get killed. Morgana's running. Morgana's running away! They're trying to take this down. Jinx comes in. Are they gonna disengage? Yep, looks like they're gonna disengage. You wanna contest. You wanna contest Baron. That is fine. Ooh! Jinx ult did nothing to her. They're running away, looking for somebody to chase. Tahm Kench down with her, but they didn't see Jin. Jin's shots. Jin's shots hit so much harder than anything going on. Flabber's Goons needs to stop the bleeding somehow. This game is still salvageable. None of their inhibitor turrets are down. None of their inhibitors are down. They just need to stop the bleeding, find good fights, find people to get picked out, and they can get back into this game. But this Jin is so much of Flubber's Goons' problem. As we head in the 35-minute mark of the game. So it looks like they're doing a 1-3-1. Jin just chunked how do you take a chunk out of the tower? Brum comes in to help. Q binding getting hit on to a minion. Lulu and Malzahar trying to take down some of this tower. It is crazy how much damage wizards do to towers. Urgot coming down. But can't see. They're putting pressure in multiple places. Morgana comes down. As the inhibitor Malzahar flashes in and takes down Hecarim before you can blink an eye. There's less defense. They're not caring. Sejuani comes in. She doesn't care. They're taking him down. They want to end the game right here. Redemption comes in, healing up the team. Urgot shooting and chunking down at Jin, but Jin flashes away. Morg, but gets taken down by Morgana. Tahm Kench getting shot, don't care, walking away, but can't walk away from all his damage as gets shut down by Jinx and Urgot. What a game! Sejuani all alone, trying to take Scuttle. Is she gonna get caught out by this team? No, she lies in wait. Jinx walking up to it, trying to decide. All right, here they go. It's real sneaky. They're starting the Elder Dragon. Sejuani comes in. Jinx stops her. They get shot. Urgot running. Slows her down. And gets pulled in. Sejuani dies. Flubber's Goons look like they finally found their stride. 37 minutes into the match. Is it too little? Too late. Jin shooting that dragon. Brum protecting it. Malzahar going in. But getting killed by Brum. And the blue and Flubber's Goon takes the dragon. Takes multiple lives. Lulu dies. Lulu dies. Tahm Kench dies, leaving Brum alone. Losing Urgot and Tahm Kench to fight this out. Urgot shooting away. And before the redemption can come in and kill him, they got aced by Flubber's Goons. They found the footing they needed. Flubber's Goons trying to find their way back into this game. Now they have Elder Dragon, but with no other dragons with it, it's not as strong as it can be. That whole fight was to deny CRuxGG a powerful tool. It was meant to deny their tool. They did. They denied it. They took it away. Now, because of CRuxGG failure to close this game out, they're taking it too long, and the late game comp of this team is now coming into play. They're now coming for victory. CRuxGG has to end this now if they stand a chance of winning this game. Random and Omen, here we go in the next fight. Malzahar gets taken down too far forward. Sejuani, Jinx running from Swedge. Jin dies, gets resurrected. And you know what? He dies again. Not like letting them have this Baron, not for free, mostly at the cost of your lives. But nope, they're gonna start it up themselves. Sejuani coming down. They're looking to steal. They're looking to take it. And another robbery. Another robbery on the side of CRuxGG. Spitting out Lulu, just keeping her safe. Lulu shoots, slows the whole team down to help her and Tahm Kench get away. What a steal coming from the side of CRuxGG. This game is so back and forth, so close, that once again we only have a 5K deficit. But Wingins, we're looking at Wingins in the base. They have to keep their base together if they hope to make any pressure with their newly found strides. CRuxGG not finding any good fights again. They're not finding any of those good fights that they got early on. The fights that put them ahead. The fight that made this lead substantial. Jinx finally getting her Guardian Angel done. Jumping over. Malzahar getting caught. And gets suppressed. What a great ult. Catching multiple enemies. They're running around. Flabber's Goons in there, chucking down more and more, but it's too late. He gets seen to get stuck. Flabber Goons found their, it's way too late. They found their stride, and the team goes down, leaving Sejuani to run back to base. Flabber's Goons say, hey, we won't be making the same mistake. We're gonna try to end this now. Going for the inhibitor turret. Chucking it down. Jinx shooting at Sejuani. They're chucking down the inhibitor. Inhibitor goes down. Now they're looking at the Nexus turrets. They're looking at them like they're lunch. And Ergot flips it over their shoulder. Let me spank you real quick. Quick, the next member up in 9 seconds. 9 seconds, it won't be fast enough as they're chewing through the CRuxGG base, and all of a sudden this whole game gets flipped on around, and your winner is Flabber's Goons! This game should have showed you the importance of closing out your victories. Close them. You had every opportunity to close that game. But because of some key fights that you took, that you shouldn't have took, you ended up losing it. Now, you could have won earlier on in the game. When they were suppressed and down, you could have won. But no, Flabber Goons band together, say we're not doing bad, we're just getting caught out. Started sticking together, started moving together, and took CRuxGG down. Another thing on the side of Flabber's Goons. Your early game, abysmal. But your late game, great. Now, what's interesting to see is the damage. When you take a look at the damage, Ergot, you did the greatest job of putting your team on your back. The next person was Jin. Jinx, we want to see more from your ADC next time. I think you need to pick an ADC like Sivir. Reason being is, she has a way to be safe. She has a spell shield that she doesn't get caught in CC. But we're going to see what happens as we kick it over right into game 2. All right, as we get in the picks and bans for game number 2 between Darius gone. They do not like that champion.
But all my lifetimes would have brightened your day.
But it looks like Flabber's Goons do not like Lux. Second time they banned that character. Mordekaiser gone.
If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
Vi, gone. Now, what I'd like to see out of Flabber's Goons this time is I want them to carry that momentum that they had in the first game all the way through until the end of this one. They got their mojo going at late point of their last game. Hopefully they don't have to wait so long to get their moves going. Sejuani, they're gonna stick to it. CRuxGG is gonna stick to Sejuani, and they're gonna stick to Tahm Kench. Tahm Kench making a big splash last game. Is it gonna be a Mamu? It's a Mumu. I say a Mamu, you say a Mumu, but it all means you're getting bombed together. Let's go. And we got Karma with her new rework. Well, not rework, her buffs. She's a lot faster. I know they gave her some nerfs, but they're trying to see if it worked out. But they didn't ban Talon, and he comes through this time. Flabber's Goons are looking to have some early game killing power. I hope they actually play around it this time.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
Alrighty. As Morgana's gone this time.
Come on.
Jinx gone.
What's the worst that could happen?
Now we're looking at some bottoms. We don't have a support. Wait, we do. We do. Bottom lane's been picked already for CRuxGG.
Playtime's over.
Ari, out of there! That's another good mid choice. Waiting to see who. And Nautilus gone! That makes me very sad. As a Nautilus main, that makes me very sad. Kaisa coming out to play. But they pick Yasuo, probably to deal with that pesky Talon. And we got Kale, a late game champion. Shiki comes real tough to kill around level 11. Let's see how well she performs once she get there, you know? That's always a concern. Is it gonna be? Yes, it's gonna be Swain! With the changes to Rod of Ages, Swain is a definitely good pick because you get Rod of Ages early, and that's one of Swain's core items. That's so good. Now, we're getting ready to load, and wait a minute. Okay, they're not moving around. Is Yasuo going bottom? Yasuo going bottom, and there's an Ezreal mid. This is interesting. It's a little bit off meta because Yasuo, bottom lane, it works but kind of doesn't sometimes. It depends on how timid your bottom lane plays against you, but hopefully they're trying to get something to scale longer into the late game because that's where they lost. They lost their first game in the late game. So maybe they're thinking, if we scale a little longer, scale a little further back, we use Yasuo's power to carry us through the rest of the game. The same thing that happened to us the first game where Flabber's Goons got to their late game stride and took them down won't happen again. And now what I like from Flabber's Goons is that they actually pick some early game power. Kaisa early game power. Talon level 2 all in. There's a lot of power on this team, but then they got some late gamers. They got some late bloomers too. They got Swain, who's a really powerful late bloomer. Man, that makes this game so I'm looking forward to this game. But it's anybody's game as we get loaded in to the Rift. Do that again. All right, now we're loaded into the Rift. Let's get started with Flabber's Goons versus CRuxGG, game number 2. All right, so Flabber's Goons made a very late game comeback last time. Hopefully, this time they don't have to make a late game comeback. Or can CRuxGG learn from their first mistake? Wait a minute. This looks like an invade. This looks like they're invaded. And he gets caught. Oh my God, they invade the jungle and it's already started. Game 1. Start of the game. Flabber's Goons said, yeah, buddy. We did learn from last time and we're going to start quick and end quicker. Taking down their jungler so fast. So fast that the rest of the team didn't even have time to respond. This is what we keep saying. Baby girl, please stop face checking the bush. Your face doesn't belong in bushes. There's wards for that. There's wards for that. But everything else starts as usual. I think that move is more to get into the head of CRuxGG. To let them know that, hey, this game isn't going to start off as slow as it was last time. We're here to fight for our right to party. So it didn't put Sejuani behind. It didn't, because she was there early. That happened early enough to where Sejuani could come back and make it right back to lane. We got a little firepower going down bot. I missed Q. Just trying to lick you with a tongue. I just need a taste. That lightning coming out. Swain doing a very good job poking up top. But what I'm really going to be interested in is mid. 2 really roamy champions who can first clear their wave, get the advantage, and roam around. That's going to make such a huge advantage for their team. And what did we say about that talent all in at level 2? It's dangerous. Talent's level 2 all in is dangerous. Whoa, he missed his tongue lashing and gets a lashing of his own. Courtesy of some non-missed Qs. Jumps in. Yasuo moving around. But everything seemed to be good. They backed out. Tongue lash. Cole's gathering to watch this. Sejuani making her first appearance. Wind wall. Moving back again. Looks like Talon is going to be the first one to take a disadvantage. And it's going to have to leave. Going to have to back out. Boom! Up top. KO struggling versus Swain. Amamu. They fought over Scuttle. Still fighting. But Kaisa and Tahm Kench sees it happening. Oh my God. That's why he's running. and gets taken down by Mamu's crying. Flashes back, trying to make it out of there, but that W makes her so fast that she can get right on out. What an early game for Flubber's Goons. Catching Sejuani out not just once, but twice. And now this Yasuo looking to make Talon pay. Gotta level over him. And Talon jumps back in. Ignite. The bleed. Is it enough? And it is. The bleed and the ignite is enough to take down Yasuo. Talon getting his first kill in the game. Another kill goes over to Flubber's Goons. They invested in their early game, and it's paying off in this game. It's paying dividends. Nice shot. Kaisa not really worrying about pushing an advantage here. Yasuo, back down. Procking execute. Wind goes out, but doesn't jump onto him. Talon backing out. Low on mana, he's got to back out. Talon right here. Kale is just getting picked on as she stops, goes around, flashes, but gets picked up, but gets hit by Twin Q. Ultimate coming off. She's just getting drained, and the electric kills and goes down and takes Kale down with her. What a gank! What an early game by Flubber's Goons! A complete 360. 360 for this Flubber's Goons squad. Last time they took so long to get going. This time, taking no time to prime that engine. Moving as fast as they can. Taking down as much as they can. As they fight for vision. Kaisa gets a little picked off. Tahm Kench licks him. What a shot! Flubber's Goons all active over this map. She doesn't see him coming. He jumps over. Ult. She's still stuck. But the heal is going to keep her alive. But she's not going to be present for this team fight. Over Dragon. The first Dragon. They gave up so many dragons in that first game. She gets licked on. But, oh wow. She stopped the teleport. Ult. They take down Sejuani. Now they're looking for Karma, but she's too fast. But they're going to stop chasing because they got a date with a dragon. But before they go there, they want to take a visit down bottom and see what you're doing down here, Ezreal. They want to take some plates. Now, I played this match with Talon. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, he lost the shield. It's going to get taken down by the turret. And enough of it gets taken down, and once again, Swain proving way too much for Kale. Flubber's Goons is running circles around this CRuxGG team. They can't seem to find their footing. Their jungle isn't as effective as game one. What is going on with this squad? Are they really that affected by what happened in game 1, how they came back on. Now they don't seem to have their footing at all. It seems like it's all breaks for this CRuxGG team, while it's all gas for Flabber's Goons. Wow, and gets pulled closer to him. Yasuo dives in too close and gets taken down by the blood of Talon. They can't seem to find a win. They can't seem to find a place to play around. They pick Yasuo, but she's getting punked in that lane, and no one's flexing up to help him. If that's your win condition, you need to play around it. But they're not putting any time in the Yasuo. And Swain even comes down. Kale can't really help. She's getting dominated. Decimated. And that's another play gone from this mid lane tower. This squad seems so different, so ready this time. She's running for her life. Misses his E, throws a couple autos, but backs out. But the thing about Swain is he has short cooldown times. Other than that E, the E is the longest cooldown time. But it's back up. But KO dodges out of the part where it pulls you close. Sejuani making an appearance, but again getting nothing. KO trying to stop the assault on her tower. He's just poking away. Misses his E and gonna back out. Yasuo really trying to get something going against this Talon. Talon backing out at key points. Not letting him get anything started. Bottom lane is pretty much even. Other than Kai'Sa getting some assists, they're pretty even here. And Kai'Sa gets caught out. Flashes over the wall. Her heal is going to help her survive. Tahm Kench turns around the lick. But she's not going to be present for this fight. Licks him. But Swain came down via teleport. Flashing away. Chasing down Yasuo. Yasuo caught a lick. Getting exhausted, but ultimately getting away. They are all in the CRuxGG jungle. Flabber's Goons all together. This game going a million times differently than the first one. Kai'Sa almost lost her life, but got caught. Went to poke Kai'Sa, but got caught by Swayze. But luckily he gets away. But ultimately killing Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa taking her first death of the game. And this is the second kill for Team CRuxGG. When their last time, they had 7 to 8 kills by this time last game. What a change in pace. And I think it's got all to do with the way that they played at the end of last game. How Flabber's Goons was able to take 2 good fights and bring it back into this game. And now they just seem so defeated. It seems so deflated by that. I hope they get their wings under them and they're building for more of a late game comeback. Because right now, it's looking like Flabber's Goons got their number. 2 shots on the Kai'Sa, but none of them hit. Nothing much going on around the map. Everyone's backing, coming back in the lane, trying to get things rolling. Oh wow, and a ult from Tahm Kench brings Kaiser right to him. Miscue, but he's gonna spit him out on the other side. And Ezreal just gave up. Ezreal stopped moving, stopped trying to get away, and just gave up, laid back, and took it. Come on. Crux, don't lay back and just take it. You've got options. Figure out what they are and make a plan. What are you trying to play around? What are you trying to do? As Flabber's Goons looking to take their first dragon of the game. 10-20, 10-20, hovering, looking to steal it. But red team smites it just in time. She's caught in the pit. She can't move. Eaten, spit out, trying to fight, but Kaiser takes her down. Yasuo comes in and gets his first kill of the game on Tahm Kench. Boom! Talon caught in the, seem to be caught. Ezreal shooting, barely gets away. Amaru flashes away. And CRuxGG only gets one kill but loses dragon. And an important one at that. That's Infernal. That's a battle dragon. That's a dragon that says, hey, you want some more damage? I got you. That's a good dragon for this Flabber's Goon team. Because they needed it. They needed it not because they have a problem with damage. Because they don't. They don't have a problem with damage, but it's to keep that pressure on CRuxGG. Keep them feeling like they can't fight you one-on-one, that they gotta pick you apart. And it's a 4K gold lead at this point. The first lead for Flabber's Goons all of this set. And Talon jumps onto him. He's bleeding. But he's gonna get out of there alive. Talon flips over, looking to kill Lopswell, taking 2 turret shots. But Seswani there to secure it, to make sure he doesn't die. And KO cannot defend this top. Swain is just way too much. Swain's got a bad early game. But apparently, Kale's is worse. And all comes out, draining her all her powers. Her all comes out, saving her life. And once again, another rampage. Jumps in, ults to get him out. Yasuo chasing down the kill. Amamu getting chunked down. Getting chunked down by eventually killed by Yasuo. Another kill on the board for CRuxGG. What a game! Poking down that Talon. Saving Kaiser's life. Throwing his shots. Kaiser zooming in on Kale. On Karma. Karma goes down, but not without fight. He flashes out, disappears, shoots, misses his ult. Kaiser on top, flashes in, doesn't care about the turret because he's gonna take him down and getting saved by Tahm Kench. Flashes, looking for the double kill, looking for the kill on Kaiser, but getting kited around by Tahm Kench until she's killed by Kaiser. What a team, what a difference a game makes. Expanding their lead into the 4K category. 4K lead, playing around, making plays. Yasuo growing in strength. But just still too far behind. Getting pulled up, getting shot. Once again, all comes out. Getting drained so quickly. And gets chunked down by Swain. Swain not allowing KO to get in this game. I'm I'm hurt. Kale needs buffs. I mean, her early game is that abysmal. She's losing that bad to a Kane. To a Swain, whose early game is terrible. Swain coming down to try to make a difference. Oh, you might have ulted Swain, but I'm still here. Jumps on, gets chunked down. Yasuo has to back out. There's way too many of them. And Swain making a big play across the board as they look to take this mid tower. Yasuo protecting it, but there's not much they can do at this point. At this point in the game, look at CruxGG now down by 6K. Another dragon getting ready to go over to the side of Flabber's Goons. What happened between game 1 and game 2? The only thing I could see is that CruxGG are playing too passive. They're playing too passive. Now they're not as engaging as they were in their first game. And I think it's having to do with the way they lost in the first game. They picked Yasuo. They're trying to scale into the late. Talon jumps over, and that's a hard one. Oh, but gets shut down by Ignite and a tower shot. He may have killed Yasuo, but Yasuo said, I won't die alone. You'll see me before I see you. And mid turret goes down thanks to Swain. Kale going for top turret. But trying to take it down. And the top turret finally gets taken down by Kale. What a game, what a game. Kai'Sa getting shot, saved by Tahm Kench. Every time you think you got Kai'Sa, Tahm Kench just spitting him out. All shot off. Taking off a chunk, but eventually letting them get away. Kale finally making her way down bottom after getting decimated up top. I wonder what type of impact she's going to have in this game. Taking shots. So what is CruxGG going to do? How are they going to answer this very aggressive, very perfectly placed team? Wow! Talon melts Kale. Kale can't even stand up. Just bleeding all over the place. Getting chunked down. All turned on. Getting close and dominating. As they're looking to take this mid and hit with a tower, they're saying, hey, listen, we aren't going to make the same mistake you did. We're going to take every advantage we got. We're going to push it as far as we can. And now they're taking the enemy's red. Is nothing sacred to this Flabber GG team. And now bottom turret goes down. Everything going right on the side of Flabber's Goons. Everything's going right. I'm gonna have to shorten that. I'm gonna call him FG. They're not letting them get their footing. They're not letting them take time to get minions. They're putting pressure everywhere. Every time you think there's a time for them to rest, no. They're going to show you, hey, we're going to get lead early. Okay, cool. And then we're going to press everywhere. Talon shows up out of nowhere and just decimates her. But Swain gets the kill with his Q. Dragging Kai'Sa up top. Yasuo unaware because they don't have any vision in that jungle. Thought it was just Swain. Catches Kaiser outright. Kaiser running for her life to get shut down. Yasuo getting dragged right into his death. Turns his attention. Oh, didn't see the rest of the team coming around the corner. And Ezreal almost lost his life as they now take top turret. That's 6 turrets. 0-1 on the side of CRuxGG. What is... They're fighting for their inhibitor turret. Giving it everything they got. They chunking. Chunking at it. But still can't take down this Flubber GG. This FG team. I'm just gonna call them FG. Cause Flubber's Goons is really hard to remember. Wow! Now they're gathered around. They're gonna try to take the Infernal, thinking that the dragons will help them even this up, which is not a bad plan. And they melt it down. And while they go for Scuttle, Swain shows up. Ults come down. But may have been too much too early, because now the rest of the team shows up and start wiping them off the map. FG 4 quadra kill for Talon. FG having to put their team away. He's looking for the pentakill. Jumps over. Can he get it? Get it. Runs away. And the pentakill comes down for Talon. Pentakill showing his dominance. This FG team don't need Baron. Just finish the game. Just finish. Because, oh my God, McDonald had a farm and they bought it. This CRuxGG team can't get their foot in because FG won't let them. That fight happened because you didn't see the rest of FG team. You didn't see it. You engaged everything on the Swain. Number 1, you gave everything to Swain. Number 2, Swain didn't use his ult yet. Swain's ult heals him by a good amount depending on how many people are around him. You have an entire team around Swain. He hits R and heals his life back because you're standing around next to him. So it wasn't a smart idea to all in Swain. Now, had it been Talon, Kai'Sa, I'd agree with that method, but I couldn't agree with it with Swain. And jumps in on Swain. Again, using all of their ults on Swain. As the team looking closer. They're really trying to protect this last stretch. This is insane. They want into that base badly. But they don't see Kai'Sa down bottom. Kai'Sa is split pushing. I don't agree with that. I think it should be Swain. Swain should have went down. Kai'Sa needs protection. But it's not enough. As gets chunking down. Double kill. They're going to take the mid tower. And Flubber's Goons looking to end this. Nice save to Swain. Amamu jumps in. They take down Yasuo. That's a good bit of damage. There, and Kent and Talon comes in to sweep down the rest as they start. Wow. As they start chunking down the rest of this tower. This was a totally different Flabber's Goons squad than the first game. They're not playing around. They learned from the mistakes of CRuxGG, and they're ending this game now at 30 minutes exactly, dropping this game and coming out the victors 2-0. Flabber's Goons did excellent at adjusting to their weaknesses of the first game. Their weaknesses of the first game, early game sucked, period. Your early game sucked. They picked a bunch of early game champions and said, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick some early game champions and we're going to ride that win from the first one. Yes, it took us a while to get going, but we're going now. They started with the gank in jungle and never stopped. They never stopped. They kept going. The damage differential is so huge. Where Swain did so much more damage in this game. So much more damage. That the next person on their team to catch them is a whole 10,000 damage away. But I hope that they watch this footage back, see what they did wrong, and get their game figured out. They didn't do bad in the game. What they didn't do was play around something. They picked Yasuo. Yasuo is the type of guy you can make a team around. He's the type of guy who can carry you if you let him and make the team about him. But he didn't get any help. He got crushed during lane, and no one came in to give him a gank, give him some help. But that's because she was behind herself, constantly hunted in the jungle and fighting over anything that she could. And whatever she did get her hands on, they took from her. But this winner is going to be Flabber's Goons, going to take away this match. Well, that's going to be all from us today. Thanks for joining us. Again, this is XX Howling XX, and I'll holler at you later at the next ESDL League match. See ya.